Hello all, today I will be making a hexagonal coaster with you guys, and to start we want to hit modify. Under the modify tab we will click change parameters. This is quite close to the bottom, and hit user parameters with the plus, and this will just define the parameters like variables basically. So we'll do diameter because generally coasters are circles, so diameter of the coaster basically, and we'll do 70 millimeters. We will hit another plus at hexagon because it's a hexagonal pattern in it. So this will be the width of the hexagon, and we'll do, I don't know, five millimeters, and another which will be wall, and that will be the distance between the polygons. Now we can go maybe two millimeters. That'll be best. To start, click on second step basically, sketch, just bottom plane, and create a circumscribed polygon. Now that will probably for you be under the create tab next to polygon. Just hover over that, click on circumscribed polygon. I have it pinned to my toolbar because I just find it easier. I use it a lot. Now we can place a center point right in the middle, and instead of typing in, polygon or I mean like 10 millimeters, 11 millimeters, whatever you want, you can just go hexagon and hit enter when it shows up like that, right? Like that, perfect. Okay, and we'll create a circle around that, and we'll do diameter. Because also it's easier than typing in whatever. And the great thing about this is, as you can see, if we go to modify and change parameters again, we'd actually change it through this. We don't have to delete and create another circle, which is fantastic. If we want to downsize it or something or whatever, it just makes everything much easier. So we can then create a line. It'll be L on your keyboard shortcut, and construction, which will be X on your keyboard shortcut if you haven't changed anything yet. Place the center point in the middle and do as I am doing. Just make some lines like this. When it shows to stop, just click there. And this will help us make our pattern, right? So don't finish sketch yet. Now you want to create a rectangular pattern, which will be probably down here for you under create, unless you pinned it to your toolbar. And just make window select, just hold down and select everything, but deselect these two construction lines we just made because we want to use those for our directions. Now you want to make sure you have all these settings right? So distance type, not spacing, you want to have suppress on, and distance we will have hexagon, and then asterisk 2, so times 2, plus wall. So wall. And that will define the spacing between them. And we will copy that. Go distance, just paste. But the thing is, we don't want it just going up, right? We want it symmetric. So click on direction type and change it from one direction to symmetric. So now it's like that, and then change the quantity to however many you can to overlap that entire circle. So for me it would be probably, I don't know, I'll do 10, and then on the bottom quantity also do 10, so you can see it easily, there are plenty that overlap the circle. It's much easier now, right? Now we can click OK, and we can finish the sketch much easier. Now you will be able to extrude. That'll be shortcut E, and click on the walls within the circle, right? So I'll just define that, and then we just make it as high as you want it to be. You can make it 200 millimeters if printer's big enough for that, and if you really want a super tall coaster for some reason, or you can make it like 7 or 5, which is what I'm gonna do, 5 millimeters. Extrude that, and bam, you've got the inside of the coaster. Now we need to create another sketch, just whatever top or bottom of the pattern you just made, and center diameter circle, and just do diameter plus wall. right? And so that'll have a wall on the outside, except for we need 2 walls because it's not radius, it's diameter, so just times 2, asterisk 2, and there, you got that. Now we just also have to create another one that's just normal diameter, and that will just edge that. So we hit E again, extrude the outer circle, and you can just click the bottom face of the pattern you just made, and it'll extrude right to there. Very nice. Okay, so we've made this hexagonal circle, basically, right? This pattern, but like any coaster should do, it should catch the water that falls down. So we need just a circle underneath. Hexagons, really good at supporting. They really look nice, but they won't really do much for catching water, will they? So we can hit New Sketch, click on the bottom face, and just do this until create a center diameter circle into the edge. Finish, and then E for extrude again. Windows select all that, and make the bottom as long as you'd like it. So I'm just gonna probably do minus 3 or 3 millimeters in this case. So 3 millimeter bottom, and bam, you've got a hexagonal coaster. Easy to wash, easy to make, super cheap. And now, if you want, you can go and 3D print that. All right, thank you for watching, whatnot, blah blah blah. All right, goodbye.